Hello Bryant and Stratton instructors, this is Kyle with McGrawHill, and in this short video I'm going to walk you through the process for pairing your INFT123 Blackboard course with the correlating INFT123 GDP and Simnet courses. So first we'll log into Blackboard. And once you're in Blackboard, you will select the INFT123 course. Alright, so now we're taken into the Blackboard homepage, and you'll see that there is a Simnet/GDP link in the navigation menu. So let's go ahead and click that. Next up, we'll click on the McGrawHill Campus link. Alright, so now you're taken to the Welcome to McGrawHill Campus screen. You'll only see this one time. All you'll need to do is agree to the terms of use and click Get Started, and you'll never see this screen again. So now you're taken to the area where you need to put in your unique ISBN so that you can set up the single sign-on links for Simnet and GDP. So I'll click in the Find Your Textbook area. We'll input 1259566641. That is the ISBN that will bring up both the Simnet and the GDP link. Then we'll click Find Now. Right, you'll see that the Bryant and Stratton College INFT123 option comes up, and we'll click Select. And now we've got our book in place and we're ready to begin the pairing process. I've got two links here. One takes me out to Simnet and one takes me to GDP. Alright, so let's first click on the Simnet button. Right, and it's going to ask us what we'd like to do. We're going to say that we want this for our students. We're going to click Adopt Simnet. Alright, and now it takes us to the Simnet page. It wants to make sure that we're with Bryant and Stratton, so make sure that if this doesn't say Bryant Stratton, that you type that in and click Next. Next, you're going to be asked if you have a Simnet login. The answer is yes, you do. This is being managed by your campus administrator, so if you don't know what your login is or you've forgotten it, please contact the campus administrator to find out what that is. Alright, so now I'll put in my Simnet login and my password. And this is the only time that I'll have to do this, because in going forward, every time I access Simnet, it's going to know who I am. So it's very important that you get this right the first time. So if you're unsure, please contact the campus administrator and make sure that you're using the proper credentials. Alright, so next we'll click Sign In. Alright, and it recognizes me. So now it asks me what I'd like to do. It's going to give me two options. I can either pair with a brand new Simnet class, which we don't want to do, or I can pair with an existing Simnet class, and that's what we want to do. So you'll see that if I look down here, by default, Show My Classes is already highlighted, and you'll see that the campus administrator has placed a copy of the INFT123 course in my account. It says January 2015, which correlates with the season and the year that I'll be using this product, and it also says 1-INFT123999-2015, and that is a very important number. That is the course ID number that should correlate with your Blackboard course. So if I go back to Blackboard and I click on Customization and then Properties, you'll see that my course ID is 1-INFT123999-2015. Okay, so that's where you can find that number, and you always want to make sure, just for reporting purposes, that those numbers match up. So let's go back to Simnet, select the course, and click Next. Alright, and now you've gotten the padlock. That lets you know that you are completely paired with your section. But we're not finished here. We still need to pair our GDP course, so I'm going to click Return to McGrawHill Campus, and we'll begin the process for GDP. Alright, So we'll click I want this for my students, just as we did with Simnet. Click Adopt GDP. Alright, once again we need to confirm that Bryant Stratton is written in the URL box. If it is not, please place it there and click Next. Alright, it's going to ask if we already have a GDP login, and we are going to change this from no to yes, because once again your campus administrator should be setting up login credentials for you. So I'll type in my username and my password, and we'll click Sign In. Alright, so now you're taken to the page where you can actually pair your class with GDP. It's going to ask you if you'd like to create a new GDP class to pair with or use an existing course. And your campus administrator has already placed the existing course into your account, so make sure you select an existing GDP class. Make sure that Show My Classes is selected, and then you will select the section that correlates with your current INFT123 course. So you'll see here we've got the INFT123 January 2015 course, and then if I look after that, I've got the 1-INFT123999-2015, which is my course ID. So I select that course, and then I click Next. Alright, and now I receive my padlock for GDP. I'm going to click Return to McGrawHill Campus, and then I'm going to close this tab out, and we're going to walk through the process of accessing both Simnet and GDP and going forward. So we'll click on the Simnet GDP link, click on McGrawHill Campus, and now if you'd like to go to Simnet, you click on the Simnet button, and this will drop us right in our Simnet section. If at any time you are finished using Simnet, you can click the Return to LMS link. This takes you back to your launch page, and you can click on GDP from here, and this will take you directly into your GDP course. If you want to return, click Return to MH Campus. Alright, so that's the process for accessing GDP and Simnet from Blackboard after you complete your pairing. I hope that you found this video useful.